with the greatest of ease if you call the cards right and know when to freeze on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
And thank you very much, and thank you. Welcome to Card Sharks. Good to have you here. Thank you for joining us at home. A nice opening poem from Debbie Cording. Oh, she comes from one of the prettiest areas I've ever been in, King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Debbie. Now let's get to the cards. Janice and Bettina started loading in the cards, and we'll start a new game with these Card Sharks. Debbie Newton, our champion. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you again. Always bubbly and happy when you come out?
Yes. I just love this game show. I just never dreamed I'd be on here.
Why?
I don't know, because I know that it's very competitive. I just figured I wasn't make it, but here I am. And I'm winning too.
Yes, you are. You're competitive.
Yes.
I couldn't see anybody keeping you from doing anything you want, Debbie.
Oh, well, thank you.
You just giggle your way right in, Deb.
I'll tell you, you can get a lot more places with a smile than with a frown, and that proves
true.
it.
Can we write that down in granite?
Sure can.
And Debbie has won $4,700 on our last Card Sharks. A good champion.
Thank you.
Alan Koch, our challenger. Hi, Alan. Nice to see you again. We only met you briefly, so once again, won't you tell us about yourself?
Yes, Jim. I'm Alan Koch from Newbury Park. I'm a police officer in the city of Los Angeles. I'm working for my master's at Pepperdine, and I raise orchids in my spare time.
Now, I wanted to ask you about the orchids. Do you, what do they call it when you put orchids together and make different colors?
Crossbreed.
Crossbreed, yeah, that's good. It's a hard word. I had trouble with that.
Yes.
Do you do that?
Yes, I do.
Is it hard? I mean, are they reluctant or what?
No, you tease them with a camel hair brush.
Oh, I see. Nice to have you here, Alan. Good luck. We played the best 2 out of 3, and as we left off, Game 1 went to the champion, and we'll start Game 2 with a question to Debbie. Debbie, we asked 100 bachelors, have you ever tried to get rid of a girl by being mean to her, only to discover being mean made her like you even more?
Oh,
How many bachelors said that's happened to them?
I'll tell you, I've known a lot of my girlfriends say it's a mean boyfriend. I'll tell you, I don't think...
Did they like it?
No, I don't think a girl ever likes that. I'm going to say that's going to be really low, and I'm going to say about 21.
21 out of 100 said the bachelors found that when the girl liked it more when they treated them mean, Alan.
Well, I did that to my wife, and I ended up married to her, so I'm going to go higher.
I hope you're not still doing it, Alan.
No, I learned.
Oh, well, that's good. The actual number of bachelors who found being mean made a girl like them even more is 57. Alan, you're right. If I had known that when I was single, Janice. Alan, you start off this game with an ace.
Good card. Let's go lower.
Lower than the ace, a 10.
I'm going to freeze in that 10.
Taking a 1-card advantage, we move over the freeze bar. Can't take those cards away. And Alan, this question to you. Now, the newspapers have been full of stories about oil being cut off from Iran, oil companies cutting back their supplies, the government is threatening controls. We've all read those stories. So we asked 100 people, do you believe there really is an oil shortage? How many people said, in spite of all the stories, they do not believe there is an oil shortage?
Well, I don't believe there's an oil shortage, and I don't think many believed it the last time when they said we had an oil shortage. So I'm going to say it's a relatively low number.
How many said they do not believe there's a shortage?
I'm going to say then that's a high number. That's about 73.
73 out of 100 people, in spite of the stories, said they do not believe there's an oil shortage.
I'll tell you, I know anybody I've talked to, and I talk to a lot of people, nobody believes this oil shortage, and I'm going to say that's going to be higher.
Higher. The actual number of people who do not believe there's an oil shortage is 75. It is higher, Debbie, by 2.
Hey.
That's fascinating. 3 out of the 4 people polled did not believe in it. Debbie, you start with a jack.
Okay, it's not great, but I'm going to play it lower.
Lower than a jack. Number 10. And that gives Alan a free chance to play off the 10 and call this one.
I'm going to go lower than the 10.
Lower than the 10. It is an 8.
I'll freeze in the 8.
And if Janice fills in the space, Alan needs 2 cards to tie things up. Debbie, we surveyed 100 women who are at least 6 feet tall. I remember in the last show, little Debbie, you got the question about a 6-foot woman, didn't you?
I sure did.
Well, we asked 100 women who are at least 6 feet tall. If you had to change your height by 2 feet, would you rather be 8 feet tall or 4 feet tall?
Oh, boy.
How many of those tall women would rather be 8 feet tall?
I'll tell you, if they knew what it was to be 4 foot tall, there would be a lot more than... I'm still going to say they would rather be shorter than taller. So now I would want... How many would want to be 8
That's
foot
right. How many
tall?
would want to be
And
taller?
it's not very many. I don't know of any. All right, 15.
15 out of 100 said they'd take the 2 feet taller to 8
They
feet.
couldn't find anybody to date with, so that's going to be even lower. Much lower.
Lower. The actual number of tall women who would rather be 8 feet tall is 48. It is not lower.
They do know what it is to be short.
They do know, yes. Hey, Debbie, we left off with a jack.
Okay, I'm going to say lower.
You're going to play the jack this time?
Yes.
And it is lower, and it is a 5.
Okay, higher.
Higher than a 5. Oh, no, a 4. Once again, Alan gets a free chance to play off the 8. Call this.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 8? No, it is an 8. It is not lower. Now, Debbie needs 4 cards. Alan needs 2. Sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. Alan. We found 100 house husbands. Now, these are all men who stay home and take care of the house and kids while their wife works. And we asked the house husbands, do you follow any soap operas regularly? How many house husbands said yes, they do?
I know a lot of guys I work with follow them. So I'm going to say that's a fairly high number. I'm going to say 68.
68 out of 100 house husbands follow a soap opera, Debbie.
No, I know that there are a lot of men that do enjoy the soap operas, but not that many, because there aren't even that many women that enjoy them, I don't think. So I am going to say definitely lower.
Lower. I take it you are not a soap opera fan.
No.
The actual number of house husbands who follow the soap operas is 33. Debbie, you're right, it is lower. Now, Debbie, you're in an interesting position because you have a jack, but you need 4 cards. Alan is right up the middle with an 8, but he needs 2. Your decision. Play it or pass it?
There's no way I am going to play those cards. I am going to give Alan a chance.
Alan, if you can turn them both over, you've tied up the match by winning the game. But if you make one mistake, Debbie has 2 in a row in the championship. With an 8, call this.
It's got to be lower, Jim.
Lower than an 8? No, again an 8. And Debbie wins it in sudden death. Wow. That was most unusual as you went through the deck and wound up with 2 8s coming up there. Alan, thank you for joining us. Good luck on the Masters degree.
Great.
Thank you so much. Alan Koch. Debbie, come on down here. Way to go, Deb.
Oh, boy.
Good. Debbie's going to smile for a while. You watch this message. We'll be right back. Back with our champion, Debbie Newton. Are you always happy?
Most of the time. I try to be. It's not always easy.
That's nice. Good way to go through life.
It sure is.
Let's get to the money cards, huh?
Okay.
Let's do it. Come on, Deb. Debbie, you're a nice lady. We'd love to see you win a lot more money.
Thank you.
You cut the money cards in front of our audience as always. We'll start dealing them out as we give you $200 of new money. These 3 cards on the bottom level. Move up to the second level. Another $200 of betting money and 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet. There you must risk at least half the money.
Okay.
Good luck, Deb. Here's
Thank
$200.
you.
You can, of course, change your base card on each of the 3 levels if you need
Okay.
to. And Debbie, you start with a 6.
I'd like to change that, please.
Next card off the top of the deck, and you must play this one. A 10. You've got $200 and a 10. Deb.
I am going to say $50 lower.
$50 minimum bet lower than a 10. No queen.
Okay. I'm going to say $100 lower.
$100 lower than a queen. Oh yeah, 2 and up to $250.
All of it higher.
$250 higher than a 2. Yes, and another queen. $500. We'll give you the other $200 as we move up the queen. You've got $700 and a queen.
Okay, I am going to say $500 lower.
$500 lower than a queen. Oh yeah, with a 4 for $1,200.
This is great. $800 higher.
$800 higher than a 4. No. It's not so great when that happens, Debbie,
That's
but there's still
okay.
2
That's
cards
okay.
to go.
All of it higher.
$400 higher than a 3. Yeah, with a 10. $800 and we move up to 10.
Change that card, please.
Come on, let's get a good one to get Debbie some good money with.
Come on.
A 5.
I'll tell you, I'm going to bet all of it higher.
Whole thing.
All of it higher.
You got a feeling?
Yep.
Hope you're right. $800. trying to double it. Higher than a 5. Hit it! $1,600. Yeah, that money's nice to look at. Come on down here, Deb. And a good comeback. You are up to $6,400 in cash.
Oh, that's. I don't even know where I'm going to spend it yet.
I'm sure you'll find a place. Debbie will meet a new challenger right after this. Way to go, Debbie. Debbie, Janice will deal out 2 brand new decks of cards. Here comes a new challenger on Card Sharks. Temmie Scanlon. Hi, Temmie. Nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Why don't you tell us about yourself?
My name is Temmie Scanlon, which I came from originally from Japan. I live in small town Winnetka between Reseda and Canoga Park. And I have 3 children, and one is 10 years old boy, and one is 7, and one bird parrot.
Parrot?
Yeah, imitate washing machine.
Your parrot imitates washing machine?
Yeah.
Who taught the parrot to imitate a washing machine?
See, sometimes I wash 8 loads a day. So she keep doing it. You know? He doesn't do though.
It's a good thing your toilet is not stopped up, Temmie. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Good luck in the match. You've cut your cards?
Yes, I did.
Then we'll start the best 2 out of 3 with a question to you, Debbie.
Okay.
Debbie, we found 100 women who have gotten a divorce within the past year, and we asked them, if your ex-husband promised to change, would you be willing to remarry him? How many divorced women said if their ex-husband changed, they would be willing to remarry him?
I'll tell you, that is hard because that's all they harp on before the divorces. Well, if you'd change. And I don't know if many wives would be willing to take him back after they harp so long. I'm going to say 25.
25 would remarry him if he were willing to change, Temmie.
Oh, I love my husband. If he divorced me, I don't care. It means the same, no matter what, you know. I take him back higher.
Higher.
Yeah.
The actual number of divorced women who would remarry their ex-husband is 18, not higher. No, they don't want him back. And Debbie, the champion, starts with a 5.
Oh, 5s have been good to me. Higher.
Higher than a 5? Yes, a 7.
Oh, they haven't. All things.
We move over the freeze bar. And Temmie, here's your first question.
Okay.
Temmie, we asked 100 people. Now think back to the first time you asked your parents, where do babies come from? Remember when you did that?
Yes.
Well then, tell us, when your parents answered that question, 100 people, did they lie to you? How many people said their parents lied about where babies come from?
I didn't even discuss with my mother when I was young, and I like to explain to my children if they ask.
But how many lied?
Lie?
Yeah.
Oh, not many. 20.
20? 20 out of 100 people said their parents lied about where
I'll
babies
tell
come
you,
from.
I don't lie. My 4-year-old knows they come from mommy's tummy already, but...
Is that where they come from?
But I'll tell you, I think a lot of parents really get hung up with the watermelon patch and all that.
Oh.
So I'm going to say higher.
Higher. The watermelon, the actual number of people who said their parents lied about where babies come from is 67, very much higher. Debbie.
Change that card, please.
Debbie win the question, get rid of the 7 with a king.
Okay, good. Card lower.
Lower than a king, a 2.
Good card higher.
Higher than a 2, a 6.
Higher.
She's going to try for it. For the win, higher than a 6. No. No. And a great break for Temmie, who gets to play a 3.
Okay, higher than that.
Higher than the 3, an 8.
I freeze.
Raising it, and now we have a tie. And Debbie was on the brink, and now we've got a tie as Janice fills in the spaces. Debbie,
Okay.
we found 100 people across the country who live in towns with populations of 10,000 or less. And we asked them, have you ever told somebody a secret that no one else knew, only to have it come back to you from somebody else that same afternoon? How many people who live in small towns said that's happened to them?
I'll tell you, that is going to be high. I don't know whether they'd come back the same afternoon, but I mean, that happens even in big cities with friends and groups and things. My husband's from a small city.
Can you keep a secret, Debbie?
I honestly, I can't. As much as my mouth moves, I can't keep a secret. But I'm going to say that the afternoon that's kind of fast to come back. I'm going to say it's going to be low. I think it's going to be about 20.
Debbie says that 20 out of 100 people told a secret that no one else knew, and it came back to them from somebody else that same day.
I don't quite understand. I don't have any dictionary with me today. And anyway, I go higher.
Higher. Without understanding it, it's higher. The actual number of people who live in small towns who've had a secret come back to them the same afternoon is 35. You don't need the dictionary, Tammy. You got it. Tammy, you've got an 8.
Could you please change the
Yes,
card?
indeed. You won the question. You can change it. A 4.
Oh, that's good. Higher.
Higher than a 4. No. And Debbie with a king, a free chance.
Okay, I'm going to say lower.
Lower than the king, a 3.
I'm going to say higher.
Higher than the 3, a jack. For the first game of the match, lower it is. $100. We'll be right back right after this commercial break. Champions game 1. Janice is dealing out the same 2 decks of cards with, of course, the next cards off the top of the deck. And we start game 2 with a question to you, Temmie.
Okay.
Temmie, we asked 100 United States congressmen in Washington, D.C., do you think there's too much violence on television? How many congressmen said, yes, there is?
Yes, I think so. And some of the show I didn't even want my kids to watch because bloody.
Bloody?
Yeah. So it's gonna be.
Don't need a dictionary for that one,
Yeah,
Temmie.
that's
Bloody,
right.
yes. How many congressmen said that there is too much violence?
68.
68 out of 100 congressmen said,
Okay,
yes,
you know,
there is.
I don't think it's that high, and I'll tell you why. Because if that many congressmen didn't like it, it wouldn't be on TV. So I'm going to say lower than that.
Lower. The actual number of congressmen who said there's too much violence on television is 62. It is lower, Debbie. And Debbie starts off this game with a 2.
Oh, good card. Higher.
Higher than a 2. It is a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen, a 10.
Lower.
Gotta risk it. Lower than a 10? No. And I think Debbie knew
Okay.
she was taking a big risk that time, losing all 3 cards and giving Temmie a free chance
Good card.
with an ace.
Confidence. Lower.
Lower than an ace with confidence, a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack, a 5.
Higher.
Risking it higher, no. Same thing happened. Both of you went 1 card too far. And Debbie, this question goes to you. Debbie, we asked 100 bachelors. Have you ever dated a woman older than your mother? How many bachelors said yes, they have?
I'll tell you, that's tough. I'll tell you, I know it happens all the time. I've never had any personal experience with it. I'm going to say that that's not too high. I'm going to say that's about 21.
21 out of 100 bachelors dated a woman older than their mother.
Yeah, some of mother's 80 and I. Lower.
Lower.
Yeah.
The actual number of bachelors who've dated a woman older than their mother is 9. It is lower. Temmie, yes. Temmie, you've got an ace.
Okay, that's a good card. I go lower.
Lower than an ace. It is a 6.
I don't have a confidence now. Please.
Don't have confidence, you'll freeze. Taking the 1 card advantage, and the question goes to you, Temmie. Temmie, we asked 110-year-old girls and boys, on what part of the body would you wear spats? How
What?
many 10-year-olds knew that spats are worn on the feet?
I think I'm 5 or 6 years old. I don't know what that means. That's
Those are little cloth things that used to go over the shoes.
Oh,
They're
the
called
socks?
No, they went over the. How do you explain spats to someone? I'm standing like a dummy trying to explain
it's like a
spats.
spat?
Spats, yes.
like a-
They covered the shoes. They don't wear them much anymore. So how many 10-year-old boys and girls knew
10
that they were
years.
worn on the feet?
Oh, I don't think it's not many. I don't know. And
How many?
17.
17.
Lower.
Lower, even less than that.
Definitely.
The actual number of 10-year-olds who knew that spats are worn on the feet is 20. It is not lower. Temmie, you've got a 6.
I'd like to change that card, please.
Getting rid of the 6 with an 8 up the middle.
That's not card, not higher.
Higher than an 8. It's a 9.
Freeze.
Freezing it now. Timmy needs 2 cards. Debbie needs 4 cards. We're coming up to sudden death, and the music tells me we're coming up to a commercial break. That's all the time we have. See you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our contestants will receive True Test Easy Care Latex Flat Enamel. Combines the flat finish of latex with the scrubbability of enamel exclusively from True Value Hardware stores. And from Kinney Shoes, the great American shoe store, and up to the minute selection of fashion footwear. Kinney Shoes not only fit your feet, they fit your life. And West Bend Stirred Crazy Automatic Corn Popper stirs itself to give you big, fluffy, great tasting popcorn. 6 quarts in 6 minutes. And an electric knife in Unicap T High Potency, the vitamin for people on the go. 11 essential vitamins, 6 important minerals, including iron and zinc from Unicap T. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.